to Sonyabeonit's channel. Today is all about one-on-one cleaning. I'm going to share with you 4 cleaning supplies that I purchased for my house that cost under $10, and it would clean 99.99% of everything in your house, from your carpet to your floors to your dishes to your clothes. You can't beat that. You don't want to miss that. So come on down and let's get started. Okay, the first thing you want to do before you get started in cleaning anything, when you talk about mixing chemicals together, you want to make sure you don't have any allergic reaction to the chemical. And also you want to cover your hands with gloves. You can go to the dollar store and buy a 10-pack of gloves for $1, or go to your local store and pick up a pack of gloves just to have around the house. Now, the 4 products that I'm going to mention to you, they're all-purpose cleaner that can get the job done. 99% of whatever is in your house, they can get it done. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Mean Green. This is an all-purpose cleaner, super degreaser. This has been around for years. This is all I buy. And the reason I buy it in the gallon size is because I clean everything in my house with. I clean my carpet, I clean my countertops, I clean my walls. I mean, I just clean everything. It's even good for stains. I'm going to go through the list of just a few of the things that it says it would clean from the back side. There's a lot of things. The countertop, the floor, degrease the stove, the range hood, the refrigerator, soap scums. That's very important because we find ourselves buying so many different products just to try to keep the tub clean. And a lot of times they don't work. But this can be bought in the gallon size for $5, or you can buy the smaller size, 64 ounce, at Walmart for $2. And to get an even better deal, you can go to your local Dollar General or Dollar Tree. They sell this for $1 if you don't have a big area to clean and you don't want to buy this larger size. The next thing I'm going to introduce to you is the LA Awesome. LA Awesome is wonderful to have. This is sold at your dollar store. This does the same thing as this, but sometimes when I'm out of this, I would use this. If my money kind of tight and I don't have the funds really, I'll go to the dollar store and buy this. This does the same thing this does. And this is sold for $1. The next thing you want to buy is something like a Pine Sol, because this is like it's like a disinfectant. No, it's more so like a powerful scent or fragrance. It gives whatever you're cleaning an extra boost of cleanness with the smell. And Pine Sol, I love Pine Sol. Now, of all these 3 items right now, this costs $5 for the gallon, this costs $1 at your dollar store, and this costs $3 at Walmart, Target, or your other preferred shopping store. Now, all 3 of these items, if you choose to, you can mix all these items together, not have any type of allergic reaction, any type of strong smell that's going to be overpowering where you cannot stand the smell. Now, the last thing I want to mention to you that is very important, this has been around since, I guess, before I was even born, but bleach. Everybody should have a bottle of bleach in their house. Whether you live in a house, apartment, it doesn't matter where you live. As long, and the purpose for the bleach is, for every drainage that you have in your house, you want to take at least 1/3 cup and pour it down every drainage. Right now, we're dealing with a lot of fruit flies in the summertime, and they tend to come out of the sink, or they're attracted to sweetness of fruits or whatever. So, if you pour this down your sink on a regular, you won't have that problem. If you take your toilet stool lid up and pour this at least a ½ cup in your commode bowl, you would not have to clean as often, and also it would disinfect and keep that clean. So that is what the bleach is for. I would not combine bleach with any of these products because we know bleach is very strong. You can even pour this down the drainage of your shower. So that is the purpose for bleach. Right now, we're going to go over to the sink. I'm going to show you how I'm going to mix these 2 products together. I could mix all 3, but I'm not. I'm just going to mix these 2 products together, and I'm going to show you some tips in cleaning your carpet. And you're going to place this in your carpet cleaner. It's safe to use in your carpet cleaner. So now we're going to go over to the sink. And also I'm going to show you some stains that I have on the floor. I just pre-treated, and we're going to get that up. So let's head over to the sink. Okay, what you see before you, I have a steam bath, a vacuum dual V carpet cleaner, and it's by Hoover. I've tried the Bissell. I've used the Bissell for a while, and I went back to Hoover because with this particular carpet cleaner that I have, it would get up 90% of the water, so it's less time for drying with the remaining of it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how safe it is to apply this within your carpet cleaner. So that way you won't have to go out and just spend unnecessary money of buying Hoover carpet cleaning solution for your carpet. Now if you have a special type of carpet that requires a special type of chemicals, but for the most part we all have like standard carpet in apartments and in houses, unless you just live in a mansion somewhere and it's a little bit more expensive carpet. But for your standard carpet that they place in houses, new houses, I mean, it's really safe. This is a steam valve, as I mentioned, and I'm going to show you what to do and how to apply it. Some may have a separate compartment to put your detergent in. If you do not have a separate compartment and you have to put it in the body of your carpet cleaner, I want you to mix 1/3 cup of this super green, this super strength mean green, with equal parts of 1/3 cup of Pine Sol of your choice, because the Pine Sol is going, when you mix the two together, it's really going to give a burst of cleanness, and the fragrance is just going to linger through the house and give it a nice clean smell, as well as cleaning your carpet. What you want to do, since I have a compartment for it, I'm going to open that up. I'm going to take some mean green and I'm going to fill it probably about halfway. If you don't feel comfortable with doing halfway, do probably about 1/3 of your machine and fill the rest with water. But since I know what it's going to do, I'm going to fill it about halfway. Then I'm going to take my favorite scent, Pine Sol, and I'm going to pour about one, like I said, it's about 1/3, not quite a half. I'm going to place the top on there, close that up, go over to my sink, and fill my body up with water. I'm not going to fill it up all the way. I just want to give you a general idea of how it will clean your carpet. Now recently, about a week ago, my carpet is like 9 years old, but if you see it, it looked like it has just been placed in the house, because I stay on top of things like this when it comes to cleaning my carpet. And recently someone wasted some strawberry ice cream in my carpet. Now I don't buy red Kool-Aid. I try not to buy redness if I can help it. But and it's just bubbling up because I had placed a little bit of it in here a couple of days ago. So let's take this over to my carpet cleaner, and I'm going to show you a stain that I pre-treated overnight, and it looks like it's dissolving within itself because the stain had been there over a week. But I'm going to show you how well this will clean in your carpet cleaner if you have a carpet cleaner. Okay, originally we was going to clean the strawberry stain we had in the carpet because the night before I sprayed it, but this stain had sat in my carpet for 2 weeks and I didn't know it was there. When I went back to clean it, you cannot see it. That's how good this cleaning solution is. So you're going to take a empty spray container, add your mean green or LA Awesome with your favorite Pine Sol. You're going to mix it, and you're going to pre-treat your stains on the floor. And what you want to do is just spray directly on your stains. You don't have to spray this much unless it's something very severe. I just have a habit of overdoing things. So what you want to do is let that sit for a couple hours if it's a very severe stain, and you're going to come back, go ahead and do some other things, come back to that stain, and you're going to start cleaning that stain. So I'm going to let this sit for at least 30 minutes. And we're going to come back and we're going to begin cleaning that spot to see how good this product really is. Stay tuned. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and see what has happened. This was a stain that had been in the floor. As you can see, it has just about dissolved and broke that stain up. We're going to go ahead and turn on the carpet cleaner and see what happens. Okay, now you can see it took up all those things about the carpet, that blackness that we had there, and I only pre-treated this thing for 30 minutes and came back. It took all that up. So can you imagine what it would do for a stain that has been sitting for a long time if you allow it to stand overnight and come back to shampoo your carpet? And as you can see, also, it didn't foam or bubble up too much. So that's a good thing too, because you didn't want the solution that I told you to mix together to overflow and just bubble up. So it's very safe to use in your carpet cleaner. If you have a Hoover, Bissell, it's very safe. And we're going to go to the next project. I'm going to show you how to use the bleach in your commode bowl and also in your sinks. Okay, so the next thing you want to do with the Clorox is you're going to remove whatever you have on your toilet. You're going to remove that off. You're going to take the top lid off of your commode. Okay, this is the inside of my commode bowl, the top of it where the lid I just removed. As you can see, it is clean because the method that I use is to pour bleach. Same way you buy those little droppers inside of your commode, and it's supposed to dissolve, and every time you flush it's going to keep the bowl inside clean. The best way to really keep it clean, because it's not going to dissolve and disperse that cleaning solution or that product the way it should. So that's where the Clorox come in hand. We talked about the Clorox. Make sure you have on gloves when you're pouring this so it will not irritate your skin. But I know exactly how much to pour, so I'm just going to pour some in here. You want to pour at least 1/3. That's a little bit more than 1/3 of bleach. And that is it. You put your top back on your bleach. You take your commode lid and you're going to place it back on top like that, and that's it. So that is it for us with the bleach. You want to pour that into your top of your commode base, and you're going to leave that there. I just poured a little bit more than 1/3, probably about a half a cup to a full cup of Clorox I poured in here. And you only have to do this every 2 weeks. Now when it comes to the drainage, we're going to go in the kitchen area, and I'm going to show you how to apply the Clorox or the bleach inside of your drainage, your garbage disposal, or any other hole, sink hole you may have. Let's go to the kitchen. Okay, now we're in the kitchen area, and I'm going to show you how I keep my sinks and my drainage real clean, fresh. I take the bleach, same thing. We talked about the drainage holes. You want to get a measuring cup or something to measure. Make sure you have your gloves on. You're gonna pour probably about 1/3 in your garbage disposal, and then we're gonna go over to the other side of the sink. You're gonna leave that there and let it sit. If you have a stopper, you can cover it up while the bleach is inside of that, because it will have like a kind of like a strong smell. But we're only going to leave that sitting for about 30 minutes. Come back and rinse it some with water. That would keep all the fruit flies and the gnats and stuff out of your house, because a lot of them come up through the drainage. I'm going to go over to the other sink. And what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to pour probably about 1/3 to a half a cup and just let that sit. And there you have it. That's the purpose for the bleach. Okay, I've mixed some mean green, super strength mean green with the pine salt for the extra burst of fragrance and cleaning. And I put it in a spray bottle so it becomes like those disinfectant wipes that you buy at the store. You spend a lot of money, probably $3 or $4 for it. What you can do, you can directly spray it on your counters, or you can take a paper towel. And there you have it. You have a disinfectant wet wipe that you can use to clean all the germs away from your counter. Now, wasn't that easy and cheap? Now this sofa, it was a $7,000 sofa. If I can clean this sofa, you can do yours too. Test the fabric on an end piece to see would it actually not change the coloration. It should not. If it didn't do it for carpet, if it's not something cheap that you have in furniture, I will go ahead and clean that. But my sofa, I'm going to clean that. And when you have fabric seating like this and people are coming over all the time, the one thing I hate about fabric seating is it holds odors, it holds germs, so you really want to keep that clean. When I go to the movie theaters, I take something to pat it down because the seats are fabric. But when I'm at home, I can spray it down lightly, turn on my carpet cleaner, or if you had a hand brush or you was going to use a rag, turn my carpet cleaner on. sofa. Next, we're going to shampoo the carpet, and I'm going to show you how well it's going to clean your carpet. I know I'm tired. No one said cleaning would be easy, but there's nothing like a clean house with a burst of smell. So the next time you're in the mood for cleaning, think about the products I told you about. Go out and get them and get your clean on. Until next time, be blessed.